Hi class, today we're going to read a book on One Big Pair of Underwear written by Laura Gell and Tom Lightenheld. This book is going to teach us on how to count and also on how to learn to share with each other. It's a very important factor that we may learn growing up. Learning how to count and share is very important. Working together really may have an impact on the results that we can possibly accomplish. It all started with two bears, a pair of underwear. What was one thing that the two bears, three yaks, four goats, and six cats had in common? They hated to share. Can we show them that sharing and caring is a lot of fun? Let's read together and see. We always have to find a better way to resolve conflict by sharing with one another. When we feel hurt and confused, you must talk about it and work through it to make better decisions. Both parties need to be open for compromise. When we look at this slide, we see one big pair of underwear and two bears struggling to receive it. At this point, the one bear who won had put the underwear on and left the other bear angry. The yaks don't want to share their snacks, and the poor one yak remained without a snack. I really think they could have shared them amongst themselves, and each and every one of them would have had something to eat. What would you have done differently? How would you think that that yak felt that was left out? Sad, right? The one yak looked very mad and ran away. The seals hopped into the scooters, took off, and left the one behind. The story illustrates that the three seals steal a set of wheels. Is stealing appropriate? What do you think? What would you have done? What are you thinking about when you read this slide? What happened to the fourth seal? This slide is a great way to have fun together and teach us how to share. They all look like they're having fun on that slide coming down, and it seems like no one was left out. Isn't this a great way to play? This is what we should be doing. The bears observe what's going on and think to themselves, wow, I think we can share. Sharing is a great part of learning. When you are growing up and you are in a territorial situation and want everything for ourselves, we have to start learning once we're going to school that playing with others, we have to share. We also learn how to count and see and know how many people or things are in the present. When we look at this photo, we see all the people that interacted. The friends all shared and swapped their trade in a line with a parade. How did you learn how to count and share? Was it easy for you or was it fun? What did you think of this story? From one big pair of underwear, they all learned how to start sharing. The two big bears not wanting to share, and it led to so many things of in this book where they didn't want to share at all. What have you learned from this book, from one pair of underwear? It sure seems great that everyone could be having such fun together without worrying about who is without. Everything we say and do revolves around others and the methods of sharing and caring. We are a community of people that gather to form a great nation. Don't you want to be a part of such a great movement? When we look at this picture, it shows all different people with all different walks of life. They all come as one in our world and nation. We need to unite and we need to stay together because sharing is caring. This slide is a reference slide showing where all the material was found from. Also in the photo below, you'll see a bunch of kids sharing a bunch of candy with each other. They all decided that it was fun to share and they could all enjoy the candy. Thank you for viewing my PowerPoint slide.